Hey, hold on. Everyone. But yeah, it's funny because like I went to a club for the first time in Cape Town because I've only been here for a year. The first time I went there, it's like being on a set with bad actors. Everybody's asking you for a line. Drugs in Cape Town, but like a lot of drugs you can get away with. Like you can take them and be like pretty normal. Like you'll be a little bit weird, but like pretty normal. Like cocaine, like someone will ask me like, oh, so what do you think about that? Oh, yeah, it was very good. But like acid is an all or nothing drug. Man, like what do you think about this? Well, that McDonald's rapper made a good point. But I'd like to hear more from that four-headed unicorn over there. It's crazy, man. And like, talking about actors, like everyone in Cape Town has like done some acting. And like I've done some acting, but like it's impromptu stuff. And like you've all done this, but you don't know, but you've done some acting. And it's like when you go grocery shopping and you pay with your debit card, and you put that little pin in, and you're waiting there, and like the chick's looking, and then it prints out, and she goes, and she slides it over to you in big black letters. It's like decline, and it's just like there's someone offset shouted action, and you're like, what? What's so much money in that account? Just you, man, come on. I'm gonna go sort this out with the bank. You keep the groceries. No, you keep the groceries. And you walk out and the door closes and scene. Another thing in Cape Town, you know, with the DA, but I hate voting, man. I hate voting. Because like voting between two parties in South Africa is like choosing which uncle is gonna fuck you based on the candy that he offers you. But he is gonna fuck you. And then you find out later that your Uncle Robert has syphilis. Stuff, you know. Another thing that pisses me off about Cape Town, like really pisses me off, is parking in Cape Town, man. Like, you never get to park outside the place you want to go to. You always have to park at least 2 blocks away. And I want to know, because okay, so I park 2 blocks away, I come into this place. Where the fuck are these people that parked outside? They're 2 blocks away. I want to know how this all started. Like, I remember some guy drove into town early this morning when it was like all quiet, and he was just like, yeah, fuck it, I'll park here. I'll walk 2 blocks. Everybody else, like it's a chain reaction, just goes, to me, and I have to park 2 blocks. Anyway, the moral of my story is, if you're walking along an empty street and you see a guy parking his car, fuck that guy up! That's the guy. That is the guy. But speaking of cars, like, don't you think it's time that we stop measuring the power of cars in horses? Like, who the hell is going into a car dealership and be like, oh, that's 600 horsepower. Let me pull out my abacus and work out how many 600 horses. That's a good deal. That's a good deal. And like, they measure torches in the power of candles. That's ridiculous, like a 1 million power torch. Like, how did they measure that? Whether like there was a guy, I was like, right. Get some candles. Get some candles. No, add a bit more. How many is that? Million. Million power torch. Why not? So anyway, I'm just gonna end off with an impression. This is my impression of an invisible man.